Hello, everyone. I'm laughing at myself because I thought I was videoing, but I was just taking a picture of myself. But now I'm here. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the astrology going on. We have some exciting and possibly difficult things happening, but we can handle it, can't we? We sure can. I know we can. So we have the new moon in Cancer, which is always a very emotional time. They're agreeing with me, honking their horn. So, I mean, the moon rules Cancer, which is, so it's like in its glory in Cancer, right? Again, an agreement. But we also have Venus in retrograde in Leo, and we have a north node in Aries. The north node is going into Aries, and the south node is going into Libra. So we have a lot going on. And I believe that this new moon is really going to help us understand some of the shadows of Cancer. So if you have any Cancer placements, or if you struggle with some of these things, listen up, all right? With the shadow side of Cancer, sometimes there can be an overcommitment, saying yes to things that you don't really want to do, things like that. Okay, so this may be a time where, with the Aries North node helping us to focus a little more on self, if you have these types of tendencies, it's going to help you to have the strength to say no to things that no longer serve you. It is possible with this Leo in retrograde that some relationships you will be reassessing, and if things are not working out, they may end, which, also comes with this Aries North node and Libra South node placement. As we have the North node is what we are becoming, what we are meant to become. It is our soul's mission, right? It is the thing that we're learning in this lifetime in our personal chart. This is a collective placement right now. And so as the collective, we are coming into a place of understanding self, of understanding what we really want in our life, what really does serve us, having the courage to step forward and to make moves that are our heart's desire, our soul's desire, right? And with our South node in Libra, that South node is something we've already mastered, okay? So I see the South node, if we choose to make it so, a tool in our tool belt of something that we've mastered. So we can lean on that Libra South node for balance, for diplomacy, for partnership, right? While adding that Aries North node of doing what is best for self. Okay, so this is really going to cause you to start to assess how we do relationships. Are we people pleasing? If we're people pleasing, we probably will stop people pleasing and become more empowered. On the shadow side of Aries, we can become too self-centered, right? We can become overly so ambitious that we're stepping on other people's toes without realizing it. Because I don't really see Aries energy as intentionally stepping on people's toes, right? They're just kind of like innocently, they're the baby of the zodiac, so they're the first sign, and so there's kind of like this childlike energy with Aries, where you just see something. I look at my child, for instance. He's 7, so this is normal behavior. He gets an idea in his head. He sees a stick. He picks it up. He starts banging it. You know, he's not thinking that he might be destroying something that he's banging, right? Or marking the tree or whatever he's doing. He just starts getting an idea in his head. And so there's a little bit of that with Aries where they get this idea. They're like the Fool card in tarot, right? So they just get an idea and they run with it. And so sometimes because of that, there can be this lack of planning, lack of looking ahead and seeing the things that can trip up, the things that can hurt other people. You know, it's like being blunt and saying whatever's in your mind that can be hurtful to somebody, like, your hair looks horrible. Why did you dye your hair purple? I just dyed my hair purple today. It's a little darker than I anticipated, but that's okay. That's the kind of energy that can happen with Aries, okay? But it is also exciting because it gives us the courage. Aries is courageous. Aries is determined. Aries is going to keep going and not give up. And so those are really exciting things to do when you are trying to create new beginnings and start new projects and like creating new businesses or even creating new relationships. Although Aries is not considered, right, the relationship type sign, right, as opposed to Libra, but we are bringing in that Libra energy as we are bringing in that Aries energy. So they come in together, two sides of a coin. So it's really exciting, and it's really going to be challenging for some of us. I personally am an Aries sun, so I'm just going to see how this plays out for me. But if you have North Node in Aries, this will really be something that will push you forward, will help you come into your mission, I feel, and help you truly understand your identity. And there will probably be lots of bumps in the road and lots of fast forward movement pushing you to the next level as well. So it's kind of exciting. Anyway, these are my thoughts on Aries North Node, Libra South Node. Keep in mind, we still have that Venus in retrograde with Leo, which is going to slow down the process with relationships, which can be a good thing. So that means that people are going to be taking their time in getting to know others. They're going to be a little more hesitant. And again, it could mean endings to relationships that are not healthy, which can be a good thing because we really should say no to relationships that are not healthy for us. Okay, guys, we can get through this. Leave a comment. Let me know where your North Node is. Let me know where your Aries placements are. Let me know if you're feeling any of the energies and it's driving you nuts. I would love to hear from you. All right, talk to you later.